Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about wardrobe staples for women 30 and over. Should own this fall and winter. I've been slowly building a capsule wardrobe that's simple, timeless, and fits my lifestyle. So I want to share what's been working for me and what I've learned along the way. Number one, I want to say start by defining your style. Before you start buying anything, figure out what your style is, what works for you. I like to use Pinterest for this. It gives me inspiration. I'll scroll every season. I always pin the outfits that speak most to me. I also include pieces that already incorporate items I already have in my closet. It's a great way to find new inspiration without spending a dime. My second tip is going to be shop your closet first. I'll check in the back for pieces that I maybe have forgotten about, and I see what fits my current style. This simple step has helped me save money and helped me stay intentional with what I'm bringing in. I will also do a closet clean out at the same time of going through my closet and shopping it, and with those items that no longer suit my style, I will either give them away to my family, or I may sell them to a place like Plato's Closet. And I also have a friend that does upcycle clothes. So my rule for repurchasing any new items is 2 items have to go out if 1 item comes in. I actually did a massive closet clean out at the beginning of September, I believe it was, and I think I got rid of about 50 items out of my closet that just no longer were my style anymore, or they didn't fit. Number 3, shop at stores that fit you. I try to stay away from alterations. I just feel like anytime I've ever had an alteration done on taking something in, it always fits off after. To do an alteration to get it hemmed, I'm fine with that. But when it comes to taking anything in, I'd rather just buy things that fit my body type and my frame. I have a very small frame, but I find the stores like Zara, H&M, Uniqlo, even Marshalls and Winners have great pieces that I'm able to incorporate into my wardrobe. I also love to mix high and low items. I may buy something from Walmart, which I do have a few pieces I'm going to share with you in this video. I'm not picky when it comes to clothes or accessories. I just want something that's going to fit me well and make me feel good in it. Number 4, pay attention to fabric and care labels. I know we've all guilty of buying a nice sweater and putting it in the dryer and it shrinks. Am I right or wrong? I've done this over and over again, and over the years, I've just learned to always make sure I read the labels that come. Usually they're on the inside of the seam. There will be like a little care instructions. I do avoid polyester. I do have hyperhidrosis, and just it doesn't allow my body to breathe, and I don't like the way I usually sweat in it or I feel uncomfortable. And if something is high maintenance, like a dry cleaning only item, I usually stay away from high maintenance items when it comes to the care instructions. Number 5, accessorize. So I used to not buy accessories. This is a new thing for me. I used to just buy real gold. So I'd only usually wear like gold earrings or a bracelet or something super simple, but it was kind of boring. So recently, maybe over like the last 2 years, I'd say I really started purchasing accessories. So for me, I like to purchase inexpensive accessories, and I'll find these at H&M, Zara, but I find the accessories at Dark are kind of on the pricier side just for what it is. It's just fake costume jewelry that at the end of the day, it's going to tarnish anyways. But I really like Shein. I'm not a fan of Shein per se, but when it comes to accessories, they are always reasonably priced. Like you can get a pack of rings or whatever for like a couple dollars, and even like hair claw clips and earrings and stuff like that. Like I have been purchasing quite a bit of accessories off Shein just because it's the most bang for your buck. And the way I preserve my costume jewelry is I do go over it with a coat of clear nail polish, and that helps it from tarnishing. I also like to rotate through earrings, bracelets, handbag, and belts. So belts are something I also used to always stay away from because I found that they never could fit my small waist. But I recently picked up a belt hole puncher, and I got this off of Amazon. It was under $20, and I used it, and it's so easy to use. I just popped a hole in the belt, and it's a great little tool to have. So this is a great staple to have if you find that you have a smaller waist and belts typically don't fit you. Number 6, plan outfits ahead of time. I've actually been working from home for like 7 years now. Before before I would always plan out my outfits for work for the week or for 2 weeks, and this is something I seen my mom do as a child. Both my parents would do that, pick out their clothes for a week or two. That way their outfits were ready to go in the morning and they felt confident when going to work. Something I started doing though over the last few years, just because since I do work from home, it's not like a second nature to me to put an outfit together. What I've found works for me is grouping outfits together that are ready to go in my closet. So I may put like a t-shirt and a pant together, or like some date night outfit, something that's just simple. This helps me avoid that rushed, I don't know what to wear feeling, and keeps my looks polished. So now I'm going to get into wardrobe staples for fall and winter. These are pieces I think every woman 30 and over should have in their wardrobe. And my style is timeless, versatile, and effortless. So I'm not someone that really does like a statement top or anything like that. I'm just low-key, minimalistic, to the point. So I'm going to start off with outerwear. So I have this camel brown trench coat from Aritzia, and it's from the Babaton collection. My only thing with this is my cousin gave it to me, and she gave it to me because it was too small for her, and it's an extra small. If it was a small or a medium, it would be perfect. It still very much looks amazing. It's such a good staple to have in your closet if you're able to maybe splurge and purchase one of these jackets. It is long and it looks like this. I'm going to put how everything looks over here on the side. Next, I have this black trench coat, and I got this from H&M a few years ago, but I got this in a size, oh no, this is an extra small too, but this one fits oversized, so I'm able to wear a chunky sweater underneath. And I have this trench coat too. All these trench coats actually need to go to the dry cleaner, so it's actually good I'm doing this video because I can see what needs to be dry cleaned before it starts to get really cold here. Like maybe last year or maybe the year before, I ended up finding this like Burberry inspired scarf from Marshalls. I think I got this from, and it was cheap. I think it was like $20, but this is a scarf I can wear with all three of these jackets. So this is a good little staple to have. So these are also some outerwear pieces I have in my closet. So this is a Burberry jacket I purchased maybe 17 years ago, and I have not worn it very much because it rains a lot in Vancouver and it doesn't have a hood on it. But I think this year what I'm gonna do with it is I'm definitely gonna pull it out of my closet and I'm gonna start wearing it. And also another reason why I tend to stay away from it is because the material on it is so thin. It's like paper thin material. So I'm gonna style it this year the same way I'm gonna style this blazer. And I got this blazer 10 years ago when I was pregnant with Simone, but I never wore it before. So this is a size 6. I don't even know if Aritzia still makes the Tallulah blazers, but what I'm gonna do with both of these pieces this fall, I'm going to pair it with just a hoodie. And this is a hoodie from Aritzia, and it's a navy blue hoodie. It's really nice. It's actually my daughter's, it's not even mine, but she has to share with me because I bought it. So yeah, I think these together would look very smart, like a nice oversized blazer with a hoodie, or the trench coat with the hoodie. Now I'm gonna move on to jeans. So jeans are something I'm very picky on. Again, I have a very small frame, so it's been always finding jeans that work for my small frame. A Goldie has amazing jeans, Citizens of Humanity, but if that's in your price range. I used to purchase expensive jeans, but I no longer think it's necessary to spend more than really $70 on a pair of jeans. So I tend to stay away from higher end jeans. And something I've moved away from, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but you know when your jeans have like the lines where they would usually crease. I'll put a picture on the side, but jeans like this, I do not purchase because I do not like the wash, and I hate that look. It just makes your jeans look like they're wrinkled. I don't know. I just stay away from jeans that have those 3 little lines underneath the pockets. If you know what I mean, then you understand. Something I always have are light wash jeans, definitely. So I got these like maybe 4 years ago from H&M, and I love the fit of them. I love the style of them. They're a wide leg jean, but they're so good. I love a good dark wash jean. Like I love the dark wash jeans when they have that gold or tan stitching on them. I got these from H&M maybe a month ago. These fit so good. They're high-waisted, they're wide-legged, and they look so good on. I love them. And I also picked them up in brown. These ones I've been seeing a lot of girlies talk about on TikTok, and I actually purchased them maybe 3 weeks ago, but I, again, love this style of jean. But jeans are something I always try on because they may be the same style, but I find like even like they may fit differently. The brown and the dark wash in a size 2. And I will also link all of the styles I'm showing if I can still find them on the website. I will link everything below as well. Now, another thing I want to say about jeans that really help, I feel, elevate a look simply is if I wear a light wash jean, I always pair it with a dark or black shirt, something so there's that contrast, and vice versa with dark jeans. If I'm gonna wear dark jeans, I'll either wear a light, like a white shirt. I think that looks really nice, crisp, timeless, or I may wear it with like, I don't know, anything that's just kind of gives that contrasting look, light and dark. So that's what I always make sure I do with my jeans. And I think it looks good too, is doing like, and like since these are brown jeans, I may pair the brown jeans with white. Cream would look really nice with brown. And then I would pair that with one of my beige or the brown trench coat. So now I'm gonna get into tops and layers. So I always keep a mix of a dressier blouse, a long sleeve shirt, or just a classic black and white t-shirt. So I picked up these blouses, but they're cropped from Zara a few years ago, and I've worn these over and over again. I do make sure obviously I don't dry them. A lot of my pieces in my closet, I'll just wash them or hand wash them or something, and I always let them air dry. But these are a staple in my closet. Again, I wear them all the time if I wanna look kind of a little bit more put together, but I don't wanna be too overdressed. I also always pick up black t-shirt. I feel like with black t-shirts, it's one of those things, unless they're faded really, and then I obviously swap it out and get a new one. But with black, it's one of those colors you can't tell if it's expensive or cheap. So I like these ones from Zara. They feel nice, they're soft, they're around $20. Sometimes you can find them for even less. I found my favorite ones from Zara are only $13.90, but they're again cropped. So that may not be everyone's style to do a crop look, but I'm gonna be showing off my body because I'd be working hard on taking care of my body, you know what I mean? But I also have just some basic white t-shirts, and I have this white t-shirt too, and it has like a different neck detail, like it has like a boat neck, which is a little bit more flattering. I also recently picked up this black long sleeve top from Zara, and it has bell sleeves on it, so it's just a little something extra to add to an outfit, and this was $29.90. I also love to pair jeans light washed with a bodysuit. So I got this maybe last year from Aritzia from the outlet, and I think this was like 30 bucks. And I love this bodysuit. It would look even better though, like if, I feel like a lot of the times clothes look best if your undergarments are like not showing, like bra straps and stuff. And I feel like with this top in particular, it's very wide. The neckline's very square and very wide, so it is hard. But if you have, or if you don't need to wear a bra, this shirt would look bomb. I just love this so much. Another thing I've been incorporating into my closet are button-ups. I love to wear my husband's old button-ups. Anytime he's like doing a closet clean out, I'm always like, hold on, let me see what you're getting rid of first, because I may want it, and usually I do. He had this Hugo, I've had this for a while, and I wear this all the friggin' time, but this white Hugo Boss linen shirt, it's so soft, and I think it's linen. Let me just check. Oh no, it's actually 100% cotton, but this is a staple. I wear it, again, all the time, especially in the summertime. And this summer I actually picked up this polo for fall, and I plan on pairing this with like the dark wash denim. And I also got a lighter solid blue as well. And I think it looks so nice, and it just gives a little bit of a pop to your outfit when you have like a lacy little sexy bra underneath one of these button-ups and you have it buttoned down a little bit, and then all you can see is like the pop of the lace. I think that looks so nice. I actually got this from La Senza. It's just like a little bralette type of top. These two together for that little pop underneath would look so good. I actually seen this on Pinterest, this style together with the dark wash, and I was like, oh, I have that exact outfit in my closet. I'm gonna do that. Next, I'm gonna talk about sweaters. I like to invest in a good material when it comes to sweaters. Just in the past, I've purchased some from Old Navy or even H&M, and they're made of polyester for sure, but as soon as you wash it, it gets those little pillies on it, and I don't like the way that looks. I'm very picky when it comes to sweaters. It's been a few years since I last picked up some sweaters, but some I do rotate in my closet. Is I got this cashmere sweater from, I got this like maybe 4 or 5 years ago from the Bay, which is no longer around anymore. But the Bay used to have really good sales on cashmere at the, like around March time, at the end of winter. And they're, of course, cashmere is like $200 if you can find a reasonably priced cashmere. I know it can run for way more than that, but they would have them for like $60. So I think I got this for $60, and I wear this again during the winter and fall months all the time. I also have this light knit sweater from BCBG. I don't even know if there's BCBG in Canada anymore, or if it's around anymore, period. But this was expensive. I think this was like $300, and I love this sweater. It's light, it's not itchy, and it's not made out of cashmere. I think this is a wool blend sweater, actually. Oh, I cut the tag off, can't tell you, but I'm pretty sure this is a wool blend sweater. And then I have this white fluffy sweater. I got this from H&M. I got this at the end of winter, and this I believe was like $20, but this is something, it's a staple in my closet. It's in a size medium, it's oversized, it looks nice. I can pair it with any one of my jackets, and it just makes my look simple, effortless, and easy to kind of throw together. Next, I want to talk about matching set. So a matching set is an easy way to get ready without having to think too much about your outfit. My current faves when it comes to a matching sweatsuit are from Aritzia. I just feel like the quality is just unmatched. I got this one 2 years ago, this green one. I think in the summertime, I got this blue one. So we were going back to school shopping, and I did not want to spend $200 on a tracksuit. So what I did was I bought some sweatpants that I'm wearing right now. Well, you can't see them, but I'll show them on the side. My sweatpants are from Uniqlo, and I would have got the matching set from Uniqlo, but I really wanted the zip up hoodie, and Uniqlo only had the crew neck sweater, which I don't typically like crew neck sweaters, just because it always rains in Vancouver during the fall and winter, and I just want to make sure if I need to put a hood on because it's raining out, I have one. So that's why I like to get the sweaters with the hood on them, a nice hoodie. But I did pick up the brown hoodie from Aritzia, so it was I think it was, yeah, between $86 and $96. It's just buttery soft. My only one thing with Aritzia though, I feel like, and I guess that's the style of the tracksuits, but they look like they're like faded, but I guess that's like the style of them. Cause I actually seen a girl in the airport when we were coming back from our recent trip, and she had on like the maroon color, and I'm like, your outfit looks dusty. But that must be the style of it, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure she bought it. It hasn't faded that much, because those colors are like a color for fall. But that is my only one pet peeve with the Aritzia tracksuits, are they look a little bit faded. So now I'm gonna move on to shoes, footwear. So I recently picked up the Adidas Sambas, just in the classic style. I feel like these go with pretty much everything. I don't care. I don't think it matters on what color you get with the Sambas. They just look good with everything. I really wanted to get the brown ones, but they didn't have those in stock when I went in to get them a few weeks ago, so I just got these. I was gonna get these and the brown one. These are super comfortable. I wore these the whole time we were in Vegas walking the strip, and my feet were fine. Love the Adidas Sambas. And again, these are something I would wear with pretty much anything, like a matching sweatsuit, absolutely. Jeans and a sweater, trench coat, or I would also pair these with linen pants during the summertime with a tank top, something just simple. I plan on pairing these with like those dark wash jeans or my light wash jeans, and one of the blazers with the hoodie underneath, and with my Burberry jacket with the hoodie underneath. I think this would look very cute together. Another thing I am going to be incorporating into my wardrobe this fall is going to be some ballet flats. I purchased these ones in the summertime, and they're kind of uncomfortable, but they look really cute on. However, this little strap here kind of cuts off the circulation on your foot, but beauty is pain. So I got these from Steve Madden. These were, I think they were $90. And I recently got these from Walmart. I think these are so cute. They were only $20. I don't know where I'm gonna wear them to, but again, I can wear these this fall, winter with a trench coat and a brown outfit or a black outfit, just to give your outfit a little bit of a pop. I like the way these look. I like them a lot. I actually took these to Vegas, but after walking the strip the first day, I'm like, choose comfort over style in Vegas. So, but yeah, these are cute, $20. I also am kind of debating if I want to get a pair of loafers, but I know that Doc Martens are very uncomfortable. I was also looking at the Prada loafers, but I heard those were also very uncomfortable. I like the style of the way those look, but I don't want to spend that much on them. So I've just had my eye open for a cute pair of loafers. But again, I don't know if loafers are something I could necessarily pull off. I'm like, yeah, with a trench coat and stuff, but I don't know. I'm still on the fence about them. I did see a pair of loafers at Walmart I was gonna get, but after I took a picture of them, and after looking at the pictures like recently, I'm like, they're kind of ugly. Like, I don't know. That may not be for me. But if you can rock a pair of loafers, do the damn thing, okay? Another thing I feel gives your outfit a little bit of a more elevated look is when you're wearing a trench coat with an oversized sweater, jeans, and some Uggs. These are my Golden Star clogs. I got these last year and I wear these all the time. I do possibly want to pick up another color, but I don't want the black ones. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence, but maybe like if they had like a richer, warmer brown, I would definitely get those. These are my style of Uggs because I don't like the Tasmans with the line down the middle. I don't know. But these are comfortable and I love them. The last pair of shoes I want to talk about are just a basic boot. I got these from Steve Madden 2 years ago. These are so sexy. Like the color, I was gonna get them in black too, but it's one of those things, like, should I have bought both? But like a long boot looks so good with skirts, dresses, and yeah, these are very comfortable. The heel's not too high. I think it's like maybe 3 inches, but I love these boots. And again, these are sexy ass boots. So the things that are on my fall winter wish list are a few pairs of trousers. I think I'm gonna run to the mall this week because I have some errands I need to do like in the city. But I am on the lookout for a wide leg trouser. I want to get them in like a navy blue, gray. And I also want to try to find a wide leg trouser in like a leather material in brown. That's what's on my wish list for the fall for pants. I also want to look at getting some new sweaters, possibly incorporating a little bit more color into my wardrobe. I tend to get scared when it comes to color just because I don't know how to really like pair it together, but there's some really good information on Pinterest and I've been just looking and I see like kind of what colors go together. I know that like for fall, a nice blue with brown looks good together, brown and yellow look good together, brown and pink look good together. So there are numerous options to wear with brown this season. Like I said, I do want to possibly get a new pair of loafers or try to get a pair of loafers, but I will not be spending a lot on them. So I'm going to check like Winners or Walmart. Probably my budget will be like around $70 if I do end up finding a pair. I also would like to maybe experiment with like some red handbags, some different shades, different pops of color for your handbag. I was on Pinterest, I think it was last night, and I was just, because that's what I do at night, I just scroll on Pinterest, and I seen that one of them had like this monochromatic black outfit with like it was like a poppy red handbag, and I'm like, oh, that looks so cute together. Again, I'm gonna try to incorporate a little bit more color into my wardrobe this fall and winter. So those are my wardrobe staples. Simple, timeless, and easy to style for fall and winter. Remember, you don't have to spend a lot of money to look and feel good. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more styling videos, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.